Welcome to your daily focus for November the 1st, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. Three of Cups. This is getting together with people. This is celebration. This is enjoying each other's company. Now, these women seem to be heavily in conversation here, so maybe we will be very communicative today. Three of Cups can bring in good messages, messages worth celebrating. This is a celebration card. Death sits in the middle. And the Chariot. So strong energy day with the Death and Chariot card here together. Well, now, let's see here. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is where we're at. There's the waterfalls in the background. Flowers are in full bloom around us. We are with our besties. We are having a toast to good health, success, the grand endeavor, the relationship, the career move. What are we celebrating? What do we need to celebrate in our life? Where in our life do we need to get together with the people closest to us and just maybe celebrate each other, what we've already accomplished? Because that waterfalls kind of symbolizes to me that new life is coming into being. But it's also going to hit those rocks. With Death card in the middle, it may hurt a little bit today. Now, the Death card is a card that it tells you that you need to move away from something. Something is blocking you. Maybe something is blocking you from that happiness, from that joy, from that celebration. Then what is it? Because if you were sitting there when I was saying that and you were going, no, it's not me today. Well, it needs to be you, maybe. Just maybe. Maybe you need to disconnect from the everyday routine, or even 5 minutes of the everyday routine, and connect with somebody that you love. Just to hear the laughter in their voice. Just to see the smile on their face. Or maybe bring a smile to your face. Maybe you feel like you're getting beaten up today. Maybe you feel like you just can't go forward. Maybe you feel like no matter how hard you try, there's always something blocking you, something getting in your way. And so maybe we need to take a step back. The Chariot here on the other side, it's almost like we're pulling those horses back. We're going, whoa, we're not taking another step till I know where I'm going. And then we're going to go with full determination forward. These horses are pulling us any which way, so dramas can enter our life today. Completely disrupt us. Try and throw us off our path. If we weren't holding on to those reins tightly, those horses would drag us any which way but the way we need to go, the way we need to focus. We're coming towards a full moon, so maybe we are trying to plant those seeds. And something is blocking us, and rather than trying to push through the energy, we're being told to pull back on the reins, to slow it down, to understand that we can get through it if we think through it. Today, November the 1st, 2017, so November is an 11 energy. And then 1, obviously, and then 2017 boils down to a 10 or a 1. So that would be 11 plus 1 plus 1, which is 13, which is the Tower card, which says that something needs to be torn down so we can rebuild, so that we can have true foundation. Remember, 13 boils down to the single digit of 4, and that's our security, that's our foundation, that's our family, that's our strength. Let's get an affirmation card here. So yesterday, for some reason, I saw the Fool when everybody else saw the Hangman, which is what the Hangman, what it was, what the Hangman. But he still ended up upside down. So, you know, even though it's a little bit different, I think if we were to do the Hangman upside down, it was about not taking the time to weigh things out, that we were trying to push through things. And that's what reminded me of that. So it'd be very similar to just stepping off the cliff without looking where we're going to see if the ground is underneath our feet. So I think the message still came through, just via a different card. So talk about wild, because sometimes I just see something and I just go with it. We have the High Priestess. High Priestess. Now that's a strong card for today, isn't it? Wow. We have strong, strong energy, mystery. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibration. This is a time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. So maybe we just need to hold it back a little bit. Maybe we will understand. Maybe we will have the clarity come in if we just take a deep breath and maybe occupy ourselves with fun, with laughter, with joy, with getting together with people to celebrate. Enjoy, get out in nature, enjoy the beauty of nature. Get grounded. Because that's really what today's energy would be, as an ultimate 4 energy. To get grounded. To feel where we have that security and really feel it. Through all of our senses, through touch, through sight, through love. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually. Sometimes the more we try and study it and the more we try and put logic to it, the more confused we get. Some things are meant to be experienced through intuition. You're just knowing that you're doing the right thing, that you've got this, that you've got the talent, that you have a belief in yourself, in God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, source. Whatever you call that energy, that higher power. Maybe your higher power is your own inner power. I don't know what your beliefs are. It doesn't matter. We all have intuition. We all have that inner voice. And if we don't react out of fear, that inner voice will lead us, will do us well, will move us forward, will not make us restless, knowing that it will come in its own divine time. So very much like the chariot, we need to pull back on the energy. This card reminds me to trust, to know that I have access to higher wisdom. I know when to tune in and trust my vibration. This is a time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. So there's magic in the air for clarity, for understanding, to make the right choice the first time around. So let's not be rushing into things. Back it up. Take a deep breath. Get together with loved ones. Meet for a coffee. Go for a walk. Enjoy a smile. Can't make this up. Deep rest. Our little mouse is still in the hammock telling us to just dream big, to not push through things that, don't worry, we'll get the answers. Whatever is blocking us. It's like, it's like you wake up in the morning, or you planted your garden, you planted all your seeds in your garden, and then you wake up the next morning, and the first thing you think of is, oh, my garden. I'm going to go look at it because it's going to look gorgeous there. And I just know I can envision those plants growing, those dreams growing. And you look out, and there's a bunch of birds there packing away. And of course, we want to run out there and clap our hands and get them away and don't eat my seeds. Those are my dreams, my goals. And so, in some way, we may feel like the birds have attacked and are eating our seeds. It's only a dream. You wake up, okay? They're not really eating your seeds. It's only in your mind. You haven't woken yet. It's only the fear of what you may see. The worry, the fear of lack thereof, of good health or a career position, of money, of spirituality, of stature in the community, a fear that you won't get that you somehow don't deserve that it will vanish overnight, seemingly overnight. Anyways, the mouse tells us to deep rest. And rest is not idleness, and to lie sometimes on the grass under the tree on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of water, or watching the clouds float across the sky is by no means a waste of time. Mouse says that it's time for you to make time for laziness. You don't have to be constantly on the go, after all. That is how you become run down. Spend a little time each day or week doing something you enjoy that is completely frivolous and fun. It could be just an afternoon laying in a hammock, reading a book, watching your favorite old movie, playing with the kids. This is not a time to begin anything new. It is a time to restore your spirit. Sometimes rest doesn't necessarily have to be sleeping, but just quieting your mind. Take some time grounding yourself by taking a yoga class, gardening, fishing, spending time in nature, or getting together with friends. Spend at least 10 minutes a day meditating and just being in the moment. You don't have to physically be at your happy place to go to your happy place. It can simply be within your mind. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. So today is a day to envision where you want to go. Understand the blocks that stand in your way. Remember, we are coming upon a full moon. So it is a beautiful time in our life to reaffirm to ourselves where we want to go, what seeds we have planted, and also what prevents it. What prevents it from happening? What is that fear? What is that wall? What is that hurdle that we need to overcome? So we're not going to rush into it. We're not going to break it down. We're not going to run through or jump over or climb under. We're going to take it back a step. We're going to rest. We're going to dream build. We're going to get together with friends and family. And yes, I think with the death card here in the middle, no matter how much we try and avoid it, the drama, the chaos may come in a little bit today. But when it does, you know to pull on those reins, to back out, to listen to Mouse, and take some time for yourself, to envision the tomorrow, and wait for the High Priestess to show you the way forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.